yourself because we are going to have some serious conversation really fast. I've been at It Works Global for about 3 years now, and one of the biggest questions I get is, what is the formula to success, Ronnie? How do you do it? What does it take? How do I get to the top? And blase, blase. All right, so this is what I want to say. The formula to success, it takes 3 things to be successful in this business, but most importantly, guys, it takes 3 things to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so the first thing is consistency. You have to know that being successful requires consistency. You can't be a ball of fire one day and then the next day you're here and you're like, I'm over it, I don't have the energy, and so forth. So you got to keep it going. You have to get up every day. You have to work towards your business. You have to do the things that you need to do daily. Consistency. Some of you all, you start out, you're excited, you're pumped, all right? You're working, you go to a meeting, you go to an event, you get on fire, all right? And you're ready to push. But then a month goes by, 2 months goes by, Christmas comes around. You're like, I don't have the energy. You don't want to do it anymore. You're not pushing as hard. You're giving up. You're slowing down. And the next thing you know, you're over your business. And that is not how you become successful. It requires consistency. So I've read that some of the most successful people that you will ever meet, the most successful people that you will ever run into, are those who have created daily habits in their lives. How many of you all agree with that? Let's talk about that. How many of you all struggle with creating habits in your life and doing things consistently? You start off, you're doing good, you're going strong, but over a matter of time, you stop doing those things over and over. You get lazy, you get comfortable, and then you go into complaining mode. That's what happens to so many people, but because consistency drives them insane. They are unable to create habits in their businesses. They talk a good one. You ever meet those type of people? They're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And they're excited one week, and then the next week they're a total different person. It's because they have not mastered creating those habits in their lives and staying consistent in what they're doing. All right. The next thing you need is drive. Let's talk about drive for a second, because many of you all do not know what drive is. All right. Drive is getting up, going out and sharing your business with people when it's cold outside, when it's raining outside, and when you just don't feel like it. Drive is going to the mall and saying, I'm not leaving this place until I pass my business card out to 25 people. Drive is being able to accept people just looking at you like you're crazy and having zero interest, and you having that energy to keep going and keep pushing. Drive is not caring what your friends think, not caring what the people who are doubting you, what they're saying. Drive is getting up every single day and doing what you have to do for you. Many of you all do not have the drive you need to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing. You're comfortable. You're okay with where you are. You're not at a place where you feel frustrated, where you feel pressure. And honestly, I believe that pressure is sometimes the best thing that can happen to people, because it gets them off of their tails and it gets them working. So you have to develop the drive that you need. Get that drive going. Let me talk about what makes me go every single day. I have 4 children. Okay, I quit my government job and I've been working for myself for 3 years full time. So is my husband as well. We are both in this business and we're working it full time. I don't need anyone to push me. I don't need anyone to encourage me, because I know that I have to get up every single day and I have to make things happen. See, entrepreneurship will test you. Because when you are working for someone, it is so easy to go and show up and get there on time and count down the hours and get paid. But entrepreneurship requires taking action. And with entrepreneurship, you only get out what you put in. So you can't fake anyone, you can't look busy, you can play tricks on your own mind, but your check won't grow. You only get what you produce. And entrepreneurship is a very dangerous game for a lazy person. So if you do not have that drive, then it is going to be very difficult for you to get up every day and make something happen for your business. I get up every day and I look at my children. I know that my children are depending on me. I know that my kids are watching me. I know that they're going to duplicate what I'm doing, and I know that I am in a position right now where I have to build a legacy for my family. So each and every one of you all, if you're watching this video, I want you to think about what you're doing this for, who you're doing this for. And every single time you wake up and you're lazy and you don't feel like building your business and you don't feel like sharing it with anyone, and you think about quitting and you say, hey, I'm just going to work this job, even, if that's not really what you want to do, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about your children. I want you to think about who you're doing this for. I want you to think about the situation you are in right now. And I want you to think about how long you want to be in that situation. I also want you to take a look at where you are in your life. The biggest thing that scares me is me being exactly where I am right now, 5 years from now. How many of you all feel like you're going backwards in your life and things are just not happening for you? But you're continuously doing the same thing. Nothing is going to change in your life until you take a different approach to what you're doing. And a different approach requires drive, it requires consistency, and the last thing that you need to be successful is you have to be able to overcome rejection. Let me say that one more time. You have to be able to overcome rejection. Let me explain something to you guys. I am an ambassador diamond in this company. I am a fireball. I didn't get here because everyone I talked to told me yes. I got here because out of everyone that I spoke with, majority told me no, but I kept going so that I could get to the few that told me yes. Let me say that one more time. I didn't get here because everyone told me yes. I got here because hundreds told me no, but after they told me no, I was crazy enough to keep going until I got the yes that I needed. So I want to challenge you all who are watching this video right here and right now. It is the beginning of January. Throw your excuses out the window, all right? It is the beginning of January. Throw your laziness out the window. It is the beginning of January. All right, throw your doubts out the window. Become more consistent in what you're doing. Have that drive. And when people tell you no, it's okay. You won't melt. You won't die. Look, I've been told no probably 1,000 times. I'm still here. I didn't pass out. I didn't turn to milk yet. It is okay. But you have to get up every day and you have to fight for what you want in your life, because no one's going to give it to you. No one's going to give it to you, guys. I have to break the news. No one is going to give it to you. It's not going to fall in your lap. You have to put your big girl panties on, put your boots on, and you have to go out there and be rejected. And let me also just throw this in there. You have to be willing to look crazy. How many of you all are willing to look crazy? I'm okay with looking crazy. And you have to be willing to look absolutely insane if you want to be successful. You know why? Because people are not going to understand you. People are going to reject you. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to think you're nuts. People are going to make fun of you. All of those things. I've been there. I've done that. They still do it today. But I know what my goal is. And at the end of the day, those people are not going to build the estate that I'm building for my family. They are not going to build what I'm building. They're not going to build wealth for my children. They're not going to show my children how to start their own businesses. They're not going to show your children how to be ambitious. They're not going to show your children how to generate wealth. They're not going to do anything. So you have to get up every day. You have to be consistent with what you're doing. You have to have the drive that you need to have. No more excuses. Laziness won't get you anywhere in entrepreneurship. Trust me. But in entrepreneurship, drive will take you to the top, and it will get you a limitless life. There will be no limits on your life if you have that drive. And most importantly, you have to be able to overcome rejection. All of the wealthy people that you see in this world, from the creator of the iPhone to the owner of Starbucks, all those people, they got rejected so many times. I promise you guys, they got rejected so many times, but they didn't stop going. And because they didn't stop going, that is exactly why they became successful. So I love you all. I want to encourage you to keep pushing. Change the game today. Tomorrow you can wake up and you start over and you do it differently. If you've been lazy lately, get over yourself and get it going, because you can do anything. You just have to make that commitment. It's all mental. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ronnie Brown. I look forward to talking to you all again. Make sure you share this video. Love you. See you on the inside. You can find out more about me if you go to ronnieblevingspree.com. See you soon.